Sharing your pride on Channel 9.
This is Channel 9 News at 10 o'clock.
I have not.
You're looking at a Texan in trouble. House Speaker Jim Wright is under fire for allegedly violating House ethics. Good evening, I'm Randy Jackson.
And I'm Janet Storie. A House committee voted unanimously that Wright may have abused his position.
That position is a weighty one. Wright is second in line to the president. As Steve Handelsman reports tonight, Wright is vowing to fight to keep his influential seat on Capitol Hill.
Today's formal charges are expected, but still a stunning blow to Speaker Jim Wright, the man second in line to the presidency. The House Ethics Committee charged Wright with 69 alleged violations of House rules, including receiving improper gifts, failing to report the gifts, and scheming to evade limits on outside income. The outside income issue centers on Wright's book, Reflections of a Public Man. Wright sold cases of the books on which he earned large royalties, not limited by House rules, to friendly groups of supporters instead of taking speaking fees, which are limited. The gift issue centers on $145,000 worth of cash and services Wright received from businessman George Malek, while Malek had a direct interest in legislation before the House. Wright failed to report free housing he received from Malek and an $18,000 a year job Malek gave to Wright's wife, Betty. The Ethics Committee chairman said the vote to charge Wright was unanimous.
And I think the report will indicate, and the vote certainly indicate, a nonpartisan deliberation and result.
And the committee's top Republican played no politics.
At this point, the Speaker must be considered innocent of all charges until proven otherwise.
Before a crowd of union supporters today, Wright once again proclaimed his innocence.
I have asked that we bring this to the swiftest possible resolution in a decisive and definitive way. And I'm prepared to abide by it. I'm prepared to live up to it. I know in my heart I have not violated any of the rules of that institution. I love that institution.
Speaker Wright now has 3 weeks to respond to the charges. Then the committee has a month in which to decide whether to hold what amounts to a trial in the case. It's all shaping up as plenty partisan and politically bloody. On Capitol Hill, this is Steve Handelsman for NBC News.
And tonight, Wright may have gotten off easy, some say. The committee's special counsel, Richard Phelan, had recommended Wright be cited for 116 violations instead of 69.
It was the great escape, at least on paper. A notorious drug smuggler was going to use a helicopter to break out of prison, but the plan went haywire very fast. The chopper swooped down in the prison yard just outside of Miami and picked up drug kingpin Benjamin Kramer. But before the chopper can clear the prison walls, it crashes, injuring both the pilot and the escapee. Both were captured immediately and are hospitalized tonight. Kramer has been jailed since 1987 on charges of running a cross-country smuggling ring. And more trouble for Eastern Airlines tonight. Customs Service agents in Miami grabbed this Eastern jet because 75 pounds of cocaine was found aboard. And to add insult to injury, Eastern was slapped with a $1.2 million fine. The cocaine was found in a courier bag that was not listed in the cargo manifest. The plane landed in Miami after a stop in Paraguay.
Well, the search goes on tonight for the ringleaders of that Mexican satanic drug ring responsible for 13 sacrifice killings. The bodies of 2 other men have been discovered, this time at another ranch very close near Matamoros. The latest victims were not sacrificed, though. Police say the 2 men were killed last May for stealing drugs from the cult. A nationwide hunt is on for 26-year-old Adolfo Constanzo and his girlfriend, Sarah Villarreal. And the FBI has joined in the hunt for a California winery worker who's being sought in connection with 7 murders. The killing spree started Friday when Ramon Salcedo, you see here, allegedly shot and killed his wife, mother-in-law, and 3 others. Salcedo went on to allegedly kill 2 of 3 children that he took hostage. Their bodies were found yesterday. Officials are saying tonight that Salcedo probably went back to his native Mexico to hide.
Cleanup crews are still trying to get a handle on the worst oil spill ever to hit the United States. When the Exxon Valdez grounded in Prince William Sound in Alaska, it spilled over 10 million gallons of oil. The cleaning methods that Exxon crews are using tonight are creating quite a controversy with scientists there. The crews are using high-pressure hot water sprayers to steam clean the rocks. Apparently, this method is working, but scientists are worried now that it's also endangering the sea life. The Coast Guard and Exxon officials are meeting tomorrow.